Former top-ranked American tennis player Todd Martin often spends time in Rhode Island in the summer around the time of the Tennis Hall of Fame inductions in Newport. But Martin has never spent such a fun-filled vacation as the time he had at Carnegie Abbey and the brand new Newport Beach Club.
The Newport Beach Club and Carnegie Abbey are tremendous places, as you all know. Incredibly family friendly. My kids have loved their time here and have learned how to do different things that they hadn't been exposed to before, horse riding, archery, but then also my oldest is 9 and loves all sports, but has gotten away from tennis, and this summer has gotten back into tennis because of the experiences he's had here.
Martin said thank you by putting on a little clinic for some of the friends of the Newport Beach Club.
We're having a great clinic, an opportunity to get a bunch of 20, 30 people out on the court and break in Newport Beach tennis courts.
4 brand new clay courts, a perfect place to teach.
Teach adults of all levels, right? There were beginners and there were some that play the game really well, and allow them to share the enjoyment of the sport together and get some instruction.
If they have to hit towards the sidelines, there's 3 ways to miss. In the net, long, and wide. If they aim down the middle of the court, there's only 2 ways for them to miss. In the net and long.
More strategy than anything else. It's really difficult to teach technique later in life, especially if they've been playing. Some of the beginners we have to talk about, making sure their shoulders are turned and some of the more basic concepts. But the strategies of the game, the tactics of the games, always are consistent from top to bottom. So a lot of the things we talked about today are topics I talk about with professionals I've worked with and with the kids that I work with now.
And the perfect backdrop to do some teaching. This is a beautiful piece of property here, huh?
This is spectacular. I can't wait to see it developed, and it's great that they started with the tennis courts and the platform tennis courts, because I do believe that there's a lot of demand for that. And I think in just a few years we're going to see these courts teeming with people. We're awfully fortunate to have a view and a tennis court all in the same bit of land. This is just beautiful. Anything on the water is obviously amazing, but with the western view here, the sunsets are spectacular, and with the hill, everybody's going to get a view of it and be able to see the water. It's really well laid out, and I'm looking forward to seeing it in the years to come.
The Newport Beach Club providing the best of both worlds.
Newport and Portsmouth now has a great tennis presence, and hopefully we can get these courts nice and busy for the years to come, and so that Wayne's got a lobby to build more tennis courts in the future. You got all the access you need to Newport, and a lot of the tranquility that Newport doesn't provide.
For more information, go to thenewportbeachclub.com.